Hello, my name is Simona, and I'm an intuitive business and mindset coach. And I help self-starters step into their magic so that they can grow their business and get noticed along the way. So in today's video, I want to talk a little bit about how to connect to your vision and how to become visible online so that you can stand out in a really significant way. The first place to start is that connecting to your vision really begins with connecting to your purpose. So what is your purpose? Your purpose is what motivates you on a daily basis. It's what keeps you going day in, day out. It's your reason for being. It's the why when you get up in the morning. So your purpose can be your family, it can be yourself, it can be your desire to have, this beautiful life. It can be your spiritual journey, it can be awakenings, it can literally be anything. So long as your purpose is connected to you and is meaningful to you, that's the most important part. And aligning with your purpose looks really different to everyone, but as someone who is fully guided by emotion and the emotional response of human design, if you're familiar with the concept, but is also, guided by that intuition piece, it's really for me about setting the tone of my day every single day. And I do this and I connect to purpose every day by doing my morning routine. And this has shifted quite a bit in the last, few months, few years, but really at its core is doing the actions in the morning as soon as I wake up that allow me to step into myself fully and align with the bigger, the greater purpose, and really get clear on what my intentions are for the day. So my morning routine right now is waking up, giving myself a full hour to enjoy my morning, whether that's do a meditation or journal or read a book, go for a run, go for a walk, listen to affirmations. This is my time to set myself up for the best day every day. I find that when I don't do this, and when the collective doesn't do this, that brings you, the opportunity, like the possibility of becoming out of alignment. And it really, for me anyways, guarantees that I'm never going to have the best day. Because on the days that I don't do my morning routine and connect to the bigger purpose, is the days that my days just do not go the way that I want them to. So once you're connected to your purposeful self and you're aligned, that's when you can really easily flow into and access that higher purpose and that bigger vision without having all of that resistance. And this is really when you can connect to yourself more easily and connect with your vision that you have for your life and for your business without the ego mind coming in full force and distracting you on what you're really intending to do for that day. So having your own vision is so important because all of our vision is so unique to our own selves. Everyone has, a unique vision, and we all feel deeply connected to our own vision because that vision is what's an extension of us, and it's an extension of our purpose here. And so I like to think about my bigger vision, and this is the way that I connect to my bigger vision. It's thinking about what that bigger vision is, and then the goals that I need to do, and the things that I need to do to get in alignment with the goals to help me get there. And then it's all about taking the smaller actions to accomplish those goals on a daily basis. So that's so key. Think about your bigger vision, the goal that you need to get there, and then the small, they can be tiny little steps, or they can be big steps, that lead you to that goal. And then I align all of the required tasks of the day or of the week to that bigger goal, to that bigger vision, and to that higher guiding vision of the life and the business that you set out for yourself. So doing this and making that small little shift is what allows you to align to the bigger vision. It's what allows you to set the foundation first and then connect to it every single day. So how do we take that vision and how do we align it to our community to become visible online? So the first thing and the most key is presence. You cannot have visibility without presence. And you might think that you have no presence at all, but everybody has presence. It's just about stepping into it and owning it. So you want to start by having a general presence, especially online. So the easiest place to start is on social media. So that's your Instagram page, your Facebook groups, your Facebook page in general, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, your TikTok, all of those different outlets. It's very important to have some kind of social media presence on a platform. But I personally prefer to have, one platform as my main platform and a few different platforms that I sort of branch out to share the content cross-promotionally. So other good media for presence are, websites, blogs, webinars, podcasts, radio shows, your local radio. Those are all incredible places to build that foundational presence. Then you want to think about your branding. So in terms of an alignment in alignment with your presence, think about your branding, think about your photos, think about your fonts. It's so key to have all of those elements and to have them be very visually appealing. And, I'm not in the business of personal branding for my clients, but it is very important to have and to know what your personal brand is, and so that you can start to differentiate yourself online. And it keeps things very clear, very consistent, and very concise, and that people can recognize you easier by the branding that you choose. And then when you have that presence, it's about how do you stand out and how do you get visible? And this is the part that is so key, and it's so unique to everyone because everyone is going to do it differently and it's going to look different for everyone. So the first part is having confidence. So you want to have confidence in two parts. It's about having the confidence in yourself and the core belief that what you do is important and knowing that it will help all of those people that you touch and all of the people who need to hear your message. But then the second part about confidence is thinking about how do you want to show up every day? What vibe do you want to leave people with when they read your messages? How do you want them to feel after they align with your words? How do you want them to remember you after you get off a podcast interview, right? So all of those things roll into your personal brand, but at the core of it is having the confidence in yourself and knowing how you want to leave people feeling after you're done having that conversation or writing that post or doing that live or doing that story. From there, you want to make sure that you have really quality content and really quality graphics. Think about what you're posting and why you're posting it. Does it align with your target audience? Does it align with your messaging? Are you sharing your experiences? Is it really clear what you do? Do your posts and your interviews and other media sources all have call to actions? Do they all make sense cohesively together? Are you putting thought into how your post aligns with your business goals and how it aligns with your vision overall? And are you leaving the audience with something that they can implement and something tangible that they can take right now? Or are you leaving them guessing for more and kind of wanting more from you? It's really about, is the content quality, and is the value there? Are you providing the value every single time? Then this goes in direct line with storytelling. Storytelling is such an important part about getting visible online and helping you get seen. This is so key, you guys, because sharing your story will help you connect with people on a more soul and emotional level. People will always resonate with your pain points. Your ideal client is looking for you to tap into their pain points, and they want to know how you felt. They want to know how you were in that place too and how you overcame it. But it also doesn't have to be, the pain points that you're talking about. You can also tell stories about something that you're working on. So most recently, I did a post on my Instagram about different tips to get yourself onto podcasts. So this is leaving the audience with something of value and, is playing a little bit into the emotion of people want to be noticed. People want to get onto shows, and this is the way that you're going to do it. So storytelling really creates ties between you and your audience. It gives them an inside look into who you are, into what you do, where you've been, and what you're like. And when people know you and people see the value that you're bringing and you're giving every single day, they trust you more because they know you. And they're eager to buy from you because they know that what you deliver is quality, right? So you want to be authentic in the stories that you're telling people. You want to share the outcome, the benefit, and something tangible that they can implement every single day. You want there to be a clear call to action on all of your on all of your posts and all of your stories, so that people have the opportunity to get involved with you, to get engaged with you. So it's so important to do that as well. And the last part is engaging. So you want people to engage with you. You want to become that subject matter expert. And this part is so key to becoming visible online. You know, you want people to come to you and to interact with what you're talking about, and interact with, you know, your post and your struggle and your pain and how you overcame as well. You want people to answer back on your stories. You want people to be interested in hopping on calls and using your services. So in the engagement piece is like such an important part, because it's the key to getting you the visibility that you're looking for online. If you don't show up, how do you expect other people to show up, you know? So you can do this in a couple different ways, and you can do, you know, you can go through your hashtags, you can answer your comments, you can answer your stories, engage in your posts. So you really want to think about, when you're connecting to your vision and in turn trying to get noticed online, you want to think about how other people are perceiving you. You want to always be authentic and always be yourself. You want to let that personality come through. And you really want to be consistent, because consistency is so key, especially when you are showing up with the confidence, when you're creating and producing those really quality graphics and content, and when you're sharing stories that resonate with people and taking the time to engage with them. These are the 4 core ways that you can become visible online. So I would love for you to share this video with someone you know needs to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and comment on this video with what resonated the most with you.